I was thinking this week about some of the stuff we talked about in our last session and how you feel in some ways stuck with the grief. And I wonder if the way grief is sometimes explained can really make that feel more difficult than it needs to be. You hear that there are 5 stages, there's denial, I don't believe this is happening, there's bargaining, if only I'd done something differently, there's anger, it's not fair, why me? There's the grief, I'll never get over this, and that's the bit we can feel stuck in before. Where is the acceptance? It's a useful description, but in reality I think we can move in between any or be in all of these at the same time, and I wonder if a different way of imagining the grief that you're feeling can be helpful, of realising that what's going on is normal, uncomfortable, but normal and will change. I brought some things along to try and demonstrate this, to see if this is a helpful re-examining of how you might be experiencing it. If we take this ball as the grief you're experiencing at the moment, and we look at where it fits into your life at the moment, it occupies everything. There's nowhere for you to move, there's nowhere you can go that doesn't rub up against the pain and the feeling that this will never go away. And why should it go away? Some of these things are really precious to you. In reality, perhaps it's not this that changes. In a year or two, your life has changed. 2 more years have come along. And it's possible that this will always stay the same. But in a couple of years, you'll find, while it's still there, while it's still uncomfortable, there's more room and more space for you to be living a life free from some of that pain. Other people I've worked with have found this very helpful, and over time, your life becomes very, very different. There are lots of other things going on. The grief, the story of it, the role it played in your life, the importance that those memories tell you are important in your life, are still there for you to revisit. But there's so much room where you can visit, spend time away from it, choose not to be with it. Occasionally there'll be anniversaries, memories, events that bring this all back to mind. There's room not to go there. Or you can choose to revisit. And when you visit, maybe it will feel different, less hurtful, and retaining some of the precious things that meant it was important to you. So, feeling that the grief isn't passing is not something dysfunctional, it's not something not working. Other things are working. Your life is continuing to grow around it. So I'm hoping that may give a different picture on where you feel you're stuck with at the moment.